Hello friends, myself Sneha Garge and today's my seminar topic in surface tension adsorption. So friends, firstly we can see that the accumulation of the molecular species at the surface rather than in a bulk of the solid or liquid, it is a term of the adsorption. The molecular species or substance which is concentrated or accumulated at the surface is a term adsorbent, and those molecule material on the surface of the which is adsorption take place, it is called as a adsorbent. Then we can see the action of the adsorption. Firstly, if the gas like O2, H2, CO, Cl2, NH3, SO2, it is taken in the closed vessels containing the powdered charcoal. It is observed that the pressure of the gas in a enclosed vessels decreases. The gas molecule concentrated at the surface of the charcoal, that is gases, are adsorbent at the surface. Then second one, in the solution of the organic dye, say methylene blue, when animal charcoal it is added and solution will be shaken, it is observed that the filtered colorless and the molecules of the dye thus are accumulated on the surface of the charcoal. That is, it is a adsorbent. In the aqueous solution of the raw sugar, when it passes over bed of the animal charcoal, it becomes colorless as the coloring substance are adsorbed by the charcoal. The process of the removing an adsorbent substance from the surface on which it is the adsorbed, it is called as the desorption. The difference between the adsorption and absorption. In the adsorption, the substance which is concentrated only at the surface and does not penetrate through the surface of the bulk of the adsorbent, while in the adsorption, the substance is uniformly distributed throughout the bulk of the solid. That means the molecules are adhered to the surface of the material, those called as adsorption, and those molecules are drawn into the material called as absorption. In that the both adsorption and absorption it can be placed simultaneously. Also in the term of the sorption, it is used to describe both the process. Then the types of adsorption. There are mainly two types of adsorption of the gases on solid. If the accumulation of the gas on the surface of the solid occur on the account of the weak van der Waals forces, and thus the adsorption it is a term as a physical adsorption or physiabsorption. When the gas molecule or atom are held to the solid surface by the chemical bond, and thus adsorption it is termed as the chemical adsorption. The chemical bond it may be covalent or ionic in nature. The chemiabsorption involved at the high energy of the accumulation, and it is therefore often referred to as a activated adsorption. Sometimes these two processes are occur simultaneously, and it is not to be as certain the type of the adsorption. A physical adsorption at a low temperature may passes into the chemoabsorption at the temperature is increases. Those the example of the dihydrogen. It is the first adsorption on the nickel by the van der Waals forces. Those molecule of the hydrogen, then it is dissociated to form of the hydrogen atom, while it is held to on the surface of the chemoabsorption. The characteristic of the physiabsorption. The firstly we can see in physiabsorption the lack of the specificity. It is a given surface of the adsorbent. It does not show any preference for the particular gas as the van der Waals forces are universal. The nature of the adsorption, the amount of gases absorbed by the solid depended on the nature of the gases. In a general, it is easily liquefiable gases, that is which is higher in critical temperature. As the radially, the adsorbent as a van der Waals forces as a stronger near to the critical temperature. Then second one, third one, it is a reversible nature. The physical adsorption of the gas by the solid it is generally reversible, and thus more gases are adsorbed when the pressure is increases as the volume of the gas decreases, and those gas can be removed by the decreasing pressure. And since the adsorption process is exothermic and the physical adsorption occurs radially low temperature, and it is decreases in increasing in a temperature. Then fourth one, it is the surface area of the adsorption. The extent of the adsorption increases with the increasing in the surface area of the adsorbent. Thus are finally divided metal and porous substance having a large substance area are good adsorbent. Then fifth one, it is the enthalpy of the adsorption. No doubt, physically adsorption it is an exothermic process, but it is the enthalpy of the adsorption it is quite low. It is up to the 20 to 40 kg mole inverse. This is because the attraction between the gas molecule and solid surface it is only due to the weak van der Waals process. Then we can see the difference between the physical adsorption and chemical adsorption. the process of the operating in the system. These are the cases are weak van der Waals forces. It is in physical adsorption, and those are the in chemical adsorption. The forces of the operating are the chemical bonded, that is ionic or covalent bonded. The heat of the adsorption it is low, it is up to 20 to 40 kg mole inverse, and those in the chemical, these are heat absorption are high about 40 to 400 kg mole inverse. Does not require any activation energy in the physical absorption, and it is required to the activated charges. It is not specified in a nature all gases adsorbed on the all solid to the extended in a physical absorption, and it is highly specified in a nature occur only by the possibilities for the formation of the chemical bond. It forms multimolecular layers in the physical absorption, and it is a unimolecular layer in chemical absorption. Then we can see the adsorption in the isotherms. The variation in the amount of the gases adsorbed by the adsorbent with the pressure at a constant temperature, it can be expressed by the mean of the curve term as a adsorbent isotherm. The Friedrich adsorption isotherm, the Friedrich in the 1909 gave as a empirical relationship between the quantity of the gas adsorbent by the unit of the mass of the solid adsorbent and those pressure are particularly temperature. The relationship it can be expressed by the following equation, that is x upon m equals to k into p inverse 1 upon 2 in bracket n is greater than 1. Then we can see the plot where the x it is the mass of the gases, that is it is absorbed the mass of the adsorbent at the pressure p, and then k constant which is depend on the nature of the adsorbent and it is gas particular temperature. Then the relation it is the generally represented in the form of the curve where the m of the mass adsorbent per gram of the adsorbent it is plotted again in a pressure. This curve it is indicated that at the fixed pressure there is a decreasing in the physical adsorption with the increasing in a temperature. This curve always seems to approach the saturated at the high pressure. It is taking the log of the both side of equation, we can get log of the x upon m and log of k plus 1 upon n log of p. The validity of the Friedrich isotherm it can be verified by the plotting log of x upon m on the axis of y, and it is a log of p on x axis, it is a p. Okay, it is comes to the straight line, then it is a Friedrich isotherm, it is a valid or otherwise not. The slope of the straight line it gives through the value of the 1 upon n. It is, we can see the slope straight line, we can see slope of the 1 upon n. These are the intercepted on the y axis, it gives the value of the log k, which is intercepted, we can give the log of k. The Friedrich isotherm explained that the behavior of the adsorption it is approximately in a manner. The factor of the 1 it can be value of the between 0 to 1. Those are above equation hold good over in limited range of the pressure. Thank you so much.